So over these years, I'll tell you, it's been so astounding to me how, what I notice? I notice a pattern of discourse that I have with people who are on the left, or people, let's say, even like, I notice even this happens in like kind of the Jewish world, where I'm at like, like a Shabbat meal, sometimes in America, sometimes even in Israel. Some of these kids who are here like on, they're like on programs, they're learning in like some kind of like, either it's yeshiva or either it's some university program, and you're sitting there at a Shabbat meal, you know. And dude, in my case, usually it's somebody I'm talking to somebody like who's like average age is like late 20s or maybe 30 tops, and I start just saying facts. I start saying, first of all, I start even mentioning that like I'm a former Soviet citizen. I'm a child of refuseniks, and I start mentioning things that are like facts. And I almost get the feel there's two things that happen. I notice people on people's faces. One is like the look of vapid hatred towards me. American kids, you know what I'm saying? And the second thing that happens is I feel like that what I'm saying is getting in the way of their goals. It's like don't pester me with the facts. Don't trouble me with the facts. And
Yeah,
I'm
you're
telling
you're
you,
you're a party pooper.
I'm a fucking party pooper, dude. I am. In Russian, we call it sukhar. I dry it up. You know what I'm saying? No, I am. And you know what? I don't give a shit.
Some
I'm
parties
at
got to be pooped, man. Like the
bro.
Communist
I
Party.
don't. I'm at the point, bro. Like I literally, I'm like, and then you know what's funny? Like, let's say there's like 10 people at the thing, or 15 people. There's always like either a guy or a girl that come up to me afterwards and say to me, tell me more about such and such, because and I can tell that they're afraid to pipe up in their because it's in their age group, right? So it's like literally like high school. They're afraid to pipe up. I'm the one that says some stuff because I just can't. I can't let it go. I can't let their horse shit go. I'm like listening to their conversation and I just chime in and whatever. I become a social pariah for the next 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
So I'm talking about like oh hey, the Soviets helped the Arabs. Hey, it's Russia's still helping them. And with these kids, Russia's like their main enemy now. So I'm just trying to throw that in to make them think, like, hello. And then I mentioned the protocols of Zion thing, and then I mentioned the whole, what's the other the thing that we said, the Mein Kampf thing. They can't hear it. Oh, but at best I'll get like, but not all of it. Not, but that was before. Today they don't. I'm like, no, they still read these things. They still believe these things. And the ones that can't read, because a lot of them are illiterate in their world, in the Arab world, are told these things by their imams. It doesn't fit into the cute like goals. It doesn't fit. Again, it's like I'm literally. It's almost as if I'm the guy that put the stumbling block in front of their goal of like coexistence and what do they call it? Dialogue and coexistence. I'm the douche. I'm the problem. Like, dude, all I'm doing is I'm telling you, I'm giving you reality. So I'm trying to understand what is it with some of these kids,
I'll tell you what it is. I
and
know
they they
exactly what
have
it is.
they have they have an allergy to reality. They break it into hives. And dude, unfortunately, bro, my social life is suffering because of this shit.
Dude, listen, this is
You know what
why,
I mean?
okay? Let's talk about let's talk about Jewish kids. I'm sure you're talking about Jewish kids, but also
Yeah, American Jewish kids here in Israel and
this
America,
applies
whatever.
to non-Jewish kids too, especially white
Yeah,
kids, okay?
yeah, yeah.
So listen up, white kids and Jewish kids, okay? Um, your parents didn't teach you that
Shit.
they didn't teach you shit, and they didn't inform you that
Yeah.
you have no reason to be ashamed of your past and the
Mhm.
contributions of your people. Okay, so and then those same parents, they stuck you in, they fed you to the wolves.
Yeah.
because they put you in these surroundings where all they do all day long is they tell you how bad your people were and the horrible things that they did and what you have to do to make up for it. Very simple. It's very simple. Your parents failed you. They're dicks. Okay?
Yeah.
You're douchebags. Okay?
Yeah.
And it's up to you to learn for yourself what they didn't know and failed to teach you. That's it.
Yeah.